The Buchan bag origin story started on an airplane with Miss Buchan complaining about her handbag to her seatmate, Hermes former CEO Jean-Louis Dumas, in 1984. Perhaps on a napkin, the two sketch a design, and the rest of the story is history. Jane Buchan's original Birkin bag just sold at auction for $10 million. The economics of this is less matter of supply and demand equilibrium and more of game theory. The price paid is determined by the auction of multiple bidders, with the seller not interacting beyond a reserve. Capitalism, a system built on motion, on buying, selling, growing, but beneath its restless dance lies a paradox. Desire outpaces demand, and every so often, the rhythm breaks, a crisis hits, and we ask, can this ever end? Thinkers have tried to decode this dance for centuries. Adam Smith, the optimist, he believed in freedom, less interference, more competition. Let the invisible hand do its work and prosperity would follow. Markets, he thought, would harmonize private greed with public good. But Karl Marx, he saw a trap. He didn't believe capitalism might fail. In fact, he thought it must. Boom and bust weren't unfortunate hiccups. They were the heartbeat of the system, a system built to implode under the weight of its own contradictions. Then came Keynes, a realist in a time of despair. He didn't dream of invisible hands or revolutions. He offered crutches, government spending, demand management, intervention. To him, capitalism could survive, but only with help. Fast forward to today. Capitalism hasn't collapsed, but it hasn't cured its illness either. The symptoms: debt mountains, wage stagnation, restless consumers, and angry citizens. And underneath it all, a deep imbalance. We consume more than we earn. We stretch our legs further than the quilt can cover. We buy today on credit, on speculation, on faith, hoping tomorrow we'd foot the bill. Desire is fast, impulsive. It sees, it wants, it spends. Demand is lower, its income, its productivity, its reality. And when these two fall out of sync, crisis, 1929, 1930, tomorrow, each collapse is a variation on the same theme. Trying to buy the present using the future. And discovering the future can default. But this isn't just a money problem, it's a human problem. We crave now, we regret later. And capitalism, like a mirror, reflects the tension. So the real question isn't how we stop crisis, it's whether we can ever balance this contradiction. To stop the crisis cycle, we'd need more than policy tweaks. We'd need a new system. One where consumption doesn't just chase availability, but respects sustainability. Where demand isn't an unstable bridge between now and later, but a measured pathway. But can the system exist, or is this paradox, the desire-demand divide, baked into the human condition? Capitalism is a dance, sometimes graceful, sometimes chaotic. And until we reconcile what we want now with what the future can offer, the music may never stop, but the dance floor will keep cracking beneath our feet. I'm Gabriel, and this is Gabriel Talk Business. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want more dives into the philosophy of economics, stick around.